These wrinkles are very youthful indeed. When you undergo thread lift, you will look younger after 10 days because it stimulates collagen production. Hello everyone. Today I will introduce to you one of my clients who underwent blepharoplasty and thread skin tightening, which is Mr. Quoc, my brother. Mr. Quoc is 57 years old, and I've just performed collagen thread lift for him 10 days. A go here? How does it look after 10 days, everyone? This thread lifting will make him look even younger after 1 to 2 months. Within 2 years, clients will look 10 years younger than they will look 5 years younger, and this 5 years improvement will be permanent. So what does it mean forever? You will look exactly your current age without doing it. And when you do, you will permanently look 5 years younger, like when you are 70 years old. You'll look 65 compared to those without the procedure. Take me for example. I'm 50 now, and I had my thread lift 3 years ago when I was 47 and looked 10 years younger. Now, after 3 years, I only look 5 years younger. See everyone? Since getting the procedure done, Mr. Quoc's nasal cheeks and these creases look very beautiful. After 10 days of thread lifting, you will look increasingly younger as collagen production makes skin progressively smoother. We're diving deeper into the method of collagen thread lift.
Oh, collagen thread lift, everyone.
When we start aging, you see these nasolabial folds, and these wrinkles begin to sag. There, you can see these wrinkles. They will begin to sag when we age. Thread lift will directly lift these wrinkles on our face, and that's how I did it. After I had undergone lower eyelid blepharoplasty, beautifying, and thread lift, my face will be swelling a bit. These swellings will go away after 4 days, and it will look more youthful because the collagen production is stimulated, and it will look 10 years younger after 2 weeks, everyone.
Welcome to our live stream series sharing about cosmetic procedures together with Dr. Chiem Quoc Thai and me, 𝐂𝐭, the ambassador of Viet Plastic Surgery Hospital.
Today, I would like to share with everyone the method of face rejuvenation. The most important thing in face rejuvenation I would like to specify is the collagen thread lift method.
Oh, collagen thread lift, everyone.
Yeah, since I'm an aesthetic doctor, I perform facelifts for clients and rejuvenate them. After that, I saw that everyone looked so young and beautiful. But why am I the only one who looks old? It really bothers me. Therefore, I decided to get a facelift as well.
You did it yourself?
I asked a surgeon who works for our hospital to do it for me. It's a gentle method that only involves local anesthesia, so that I can be like today.
Wow, I see that your face is really firm today compared to last time.
True, right? Let me open my old photos.
Indeed, it's true since I worked with Dr. Chiem Quoc Thai for a long time, so I can notice that his facial skin improves a lot. Now let's see how it used to look like.
Here we are. This is my face before I had thread lift. Honestly, if I showed you my before and after photo through a pre-recorded video, people would think that I used Photoshop. So I organized today's live stream with Jiang to prove that I used this collagen thread lift method, as well as how effective this method is. And why did I decide to undergo thread lift? Since I witnessed the outstanding results that I have done for my clients, I decided to proceed with it for myself as well.
And I see that this area of yours sagged, right?
It is correct.
There are these two sides.
You see, when our face starts aging, these nasolabial folds and wrinkles will start to sag. There, see, these wrinkles would sag when our face ages. Then, the thread lift procedure will pull these wrinkles up, making them straight again. There, and that's how it goes directly on my face. You can see all of these wrinkles on my face, right? And my face will have a V-line shape again.
Exactly.
Because when we grow old, our jawline skin will sag on both sides, so it will form V-line shape when we lift it up.
Can you share with everyone about the process you went through?
Well, first of all, I will discuss facelift methods, which one is suitable for a certain age range, and which one can be used for every case.
So, when you give consultation?
Yeah, I give consultation to everyone. Normally, if you are under 30 years old and you want to look younger, you can use machines such as 𝐃𝐤𝐫 or 𝐷-therapy. Both can stimulate collagen production to rejuvenate your skin, while 𝐷-therapy utilizes ultrasonic waves.
Oh, by ultrasonic waves.
Exactly, that's 𝐷-therapy, using ultrasonic waves. Each has different technology. The other one is ARF ultrasonic waves. Those waves will stimulate collagen production. So, when you see that your skin sag even though you are under 30, you should consider proceeding with non-invasive methods. Their advantage is that they require no surgery. We equip those machines in our hospital, using them in the dermatology department. The dermatologists will use those machines. To be specific, our dermatologists use all-therapy machines, so that with those who are younger, I will advise. Yeah, you only need to use the all-therapy machine to stimulate collagen production and lift the skin. Then, your result will last for a year.
Which means using that machine is enough for me, right?
Indeed, you will notice the rejuvenated results immediately, and it has no complications or side effects, so you can leave right after the surgery is done. However, its effects can only last for a year, and I only recommend under 30 clients.
So, you mean it doesn't last?
True, the effects do have a short lifespan. Since the price is in the range of tens of million VND, people often have this reaction. No, the price is too high for the result to last just a year. Most of my clients prefer methods that have a more durable effect. For example, the collagen thread tightening result lasts for 5 years. You can only redo it every 5 years.
Then it's more expensive, right?
The current cost is 80 million VND. Some brands are currently offering a 50% discount, so it's only 40 million Vietnamese dongs, as same as when using these machines.
And it lasts 5 years.
Yeah, only 5 years. The process is very gentle, requiring only local anesthesia.
It means we use local anesthesia.
True, and I'm talking about thread lift method, everyone.
Can you show everyone the photos?
Okay, I'm sharing it. See, when we proceed to thread lift, the surgeon will inject local anesthesia and insert 4 strands of thread in, then lift it up.
We lift it up after inserting the thread in.
Yeah, threading from the hair area. You see, that area of my hair? The surgeon will thread 4 strands of thread down this way, then pull everything up. All the facial muscles will be lifted up, as well as all the sagging parts.
We lift our skin up.
Both the skin and muscle area, since the threads have already gotten in there and lifted everything up.
Why is it called collagen thread? Doctor, does the thread contain collagen?
No, it's actually another biological material, but it stimulates collagen production in our body. Since the correct name is hard to remember, we refer to them as collagen thread, not real collagen. Collagen is already in our body, so the thread's material purpose is to stimulate collagen production. Same for the machine. It uses the focused ultrasonic waves to stimulate the collagen production in our body. So, the final goal of every material or method is to stimulate collagen production, to lift the facial skin together with the muscles up.
Oh, then this method is so cool. I love it as well. So now let's ask more questions. How long does it take to do this procedure, doctor?
So, first, we will insert local anesthesia. After I lay down, the surgeon from our hospital will inject the local anesthesia, and then proceed to perform the procedure. This method is gentle, and after it's done, we are fully aware of it even. When we had local anesthesia, and it will be swelling just like this, in just 30 minutes, it's done.
But I see that many have their faces stretched upward post-operation.
Those are brow lifts. They had failed brow lifts, so it looks like they are grimacing. You will never look like that with a facelift. When you lift your skin, it doesn't go full up like you think, because when we want to look younger, we lift everything up. At that point, you need to do a full facelift for it to lift significantly, so surgery is required. Only in the case of full facelift, we need to make an incision in order to lift the face muscles.
Then it is no longer natural.
No, it still looks great. If it's done by a good surgeon, it will never be like that.
I'm scared. Their faces look stiff, and it looks like they are grimacing.
Those are facelifts done wrong. It will look gorgeous after 10 days if it's done without any faults. Every facelift procedure has that.
True, you look natural to me. But for many others, they look like they are always smiling after undergoing it. It's not good, right?
Their faces are frozen. And why is that? It is indeed a surgical facelift. Let me list them. We have facelift using a machine, then facelift using thread, and endoscopic facelift. Endoscopic facelift is as light as using thread. And finally, a full facelift. For the full facelift, it is for those whose skin is very saggy and loose, usually within the age range of 45 to 60 years old, because that's the range where people begin to experience excessive skin sagging, so they need to get a full facelift. Now, can you please see if there is any question?
I haven't seen the questions, doctor.
Haha, it's okay.
You know, it's because I find this method really effective, and I love it. So, how long does it take to transform to your current face after the procedure?
It's been a month. Exactly a month. Everyone. I've had my face look like this after a month. As I asked previously, is there any question?
There are 863 questions. That's a lot.
Pick the most recent one.
We are currently having about 5,000 viewers, so there are lots of questions now. Now everyone is asking more questions, and Dr. Chiem Quoc Thai will answer all the inquiries. So, now I'll start reading the questions. There, everyone commented that you look young. So what age is appropriate for the procedure, doctor?
There are 3 reasons for it, which is your aging process, environment, and stress. Out of all, aging is the most important factor. Our emotions do affect how we look, so those girls who often have short and unstable relationships get old faster. People who are exposed directly to the sunlight, ultraviolet rays affected by the environment, also age more quickly than those who stay inside with the air conditioner. So it's impossible to know exactly at what age you should do it. And the important thing is that when you feel that your skin is sagging, then we should proceed to it, right? And normally, the recommended age is 30.
𝐕𝐢𝐞𝐿 want to ask how much does it cost for collagen facelift?
At my hospital, the price is currently 80 million VND, but I'm currently offering a 50% discount program for all.
Oh, 50%.
Exactly, because the brand is discounting as well.
And I see there's this pink thread set with very large needles.
That's for inserting the thread. We will inject local anesthesia first, then create holes with those needles to insert the thread without causing pain.
No pain at all.
There is no pain, it's just a prick. Like me, I did it normally.
That's the brand partnered with you, right?
Exactly.
And would you like to introduce the supporting program?
It's important that I choose the best type of thread for you. Like there is the gold thread and lots of other types of thread. Gold and all types of it. Only for the operating doctor will they understand which types of thread are the best. For patients to use, even you know it when I use it on myself.
You only use the best types.
True. Take an example of the gold thread. It doesn't work at all. There are places that say they can last 10 years, when it actually doesn't. When you visit my hospital, I just directly tell my patients that golden thread only lasts for 6 months, not 10 or 5 years, like what many others said. I clarify that because it has to be able to stimulate the collagen production in our body. So, the gold thread isn't capable of it, so it couldn't be used to pull the skin. Therefore, it no longer works.
Everyone is also thankful that they gain lots of new experiences with each of our beauty consultation episodes. So, how many episodes have we done so far?
4 episodes already.
We already discussed the nose.
Nose, then breasts.
Then face for today.
Yeah, face?
True, there are various procedures for the face. Everyone was wondering who performed collagen thread tightening for Dr. Thai.
It's Dr. Tung from Viet Me Hospital. See? That's him, Dr. Tung.
Introducing Dr. Tung.
No, that's my photo.
Just forget this photo.
Yeah, forget it. It looks so bad.
But it's pretty nice.
Come on. I have to let our clients know why I underwent this method. Right here. This is Dr. Tung, everyone. This is my nurse, and that's me. When I did it, Dr. Tung injected local anesthesia.
𝐃𝐥 asked how long does the procedure last? Or does it last forever? I'll answer it for you. It doesn't last forever, but for about 5 years, right?
Honestly, what does it mean by forever? Take me, for example. I rejuvenated thanks to facelift. Compared to my friends, my classmates, I am 5 to 10 years younger than them. The same even for 10 years later. That's the same as being forever. Then, it stops. I still age. And if I wanted to look even younger, I lifted my face again. But compared to my friends, 5 or 10 years later, I still look younger than them because I've been influenced by this collagen.
But is it because the thread is loose or it dissolves?
The thread dissolves after 2 years.
Oh, it will dissolve.
Correct? And during that time, it will stimulate the collagen production in our body to tighten the skin and muscles. Our face will become 5 years younger than those who didn't undergo it. Later, if we want to look younger, just keep doing it.
How is asking if there's any warranty?
I cannot guarantee the longevity of the rejuvenating effects. Since we are a trustworthy hospital, we cannot deliver wrong expectations. Unlike any random beauty center, we cannot promise the client that the effect will last for any time period, like 1 or 5 years. Those unmet expectations, caused by those bold claims, made the customer think that I deceived them.
That's true.
Let me show you why I can't warrant the results. Let's say I claim that you will look 5 years younger, but in the future, certain events happen that cause you immense stress and your skin sag further. Then I cannot guarantee longevity in these scenarios. How would I control all of those external factors? Do you agree?
I agree.
Because everyone might have different views on aesthetics, right? That's why I said I cannot guarantee my client's feeling. So the facelift must be entrusted to surgeons in places where they don't deceive you. For example, some locations give a warranty of 10 years when using gold thread lift service. When the clients demand that service, I must inform them that the results can only last for 6 months.
So, for example, what I'm asking is, before we put this in, aside from the fact that it can cause swelling for several days, are there any other risks, like unskilled surgeons, for example? Could they actually hit a nerve or something? Then does it have any impact, doctor?
The unskilled surgeons only make it look less beautiful.
There can't be any complications either.
Exactly. Like when the thread lifting is incorrect, you can't rejuvenate much, right? The difference lies in the experiences. Because if you have areas that are wrinkled, the surgeons will know so that they can inject the thread in the exact spot.
That's great. A woman can no longer fear getting old because there are so many beauty procedures now.
That's right.
Let's chit-chat for a bit. I think that women, of course, when they get older, also have their own unique beauty, which is the beauty of experiences and life. Very graceful. It's not just young girls who are sophisticated, right? But our inner experiences have no relevance to how we look. If I have experiences, wisdom, and I'm composed, and I still have a youthful face, and look young as well, then that's even more wonderful. Because I've seen many people say that I'm old, I have my own unique beauty, no need to compete with the young ones. But that's not it, everyone. It's not about competing. It's about loving yourself. Honestly, if I grow older, in the future, I will still love myself like this, 40 million or 100 million, I would still do it.
My mom is 75 years old now, but I performed a facelift for her when she was 55. At that time, she went out with her friends, but she is always seen as not their friend, because she looks 10 years younger. She had a full facelift at that time, and what did she feel happy the most about? Wherever she went, she was praised. And that's when you feel happy and love your life. My mom said, "Geez, I got praised everywhere I went." She is 75 now, and I only performed a facelift for her once. Now, all of the friends in her group are 5 to 10 years older. That's how it is, because my mom had a facelift. When my mom travels with her group of friends, everyone asks, "Why do you look so young?" And the funniest story is when my mom travels with my sister after the facelift, they look like siblings. That's how young my mom looks. And my sister was like, "Oh my God," I said to Hong. "Hong, did you have a facelift?" Everyone thinks that mom and I are siblings when we go together. It feels delightful when you get commented that, "Oh my God, why do you look so young?"
Become even younger.
Yeah, everyone is like, "Oh, why does Dr. Tai look so young now? I'm happy as well." And we become younger when we are happy, right?
Exactly. Even men have to beautify themselves. Here, this person is the living proof. People just thought that only women need to look after their beauty. Not at all. Even men have facelifts. But if it looks younger, that's good, right?
The younger, the better.
Men should as well. That's why many people prefer it, because they look youthful and stylish.
Everyone has their own preferences, right? It's not just women who need to beautify themselves. I think even men have to look youthful and stylish. Generally, if they look younger than their age, everyone would comment, "Wow, you look so young," etc. We're still happy, like I did. So that's why I feel delighted when I look young.
Nguyen wants to know our services even though she lives in Da Nang.
Just fly to Ho Chi Minh City.
Because Dr. Thai can hardly travel, so don't be bothered about the distance. If you want to receive services from a professional doctor, everyone, I guess we have to open more locations in other provinces.
Even so, I couldn't travel there since I'm already busy here.
True. Han Huang wants to know, it could be done if one's flesh is poisonous, and worried if it would swell and take a long time to heal.
Lots of our clients would say, "Doctor, My flesh is really poisonous. Can I still have it done? If it is poisonous, then does the mosquito die after it bites you? I asked. If not, why call your flesh toxic? There's no such thing as poisonous flesh here.
No flesh is poisonous.
Yeah, no poisonous flesh. It's just the allergic physiology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's no poisonous flesh at all. If the mosquito bites when your flesh is poisonous, it dies. The only potential problem is that someone is more prone to allergies than others. Like you get allergic to everything you eat, and you get allergic to a material more easily than the others. These materials are the biological ones that are foreign to our body. So when it enters the body, those with sensitive systems have a higher chance of reacting. So there is no poisonous flesh, and I wish none of my clients faces allergies.
Since this is cosmetics,
Exactly. I can't tell for sure about allergies.
I think they have researched this to the fullest extent.
Of all the available types of thread, only the best and most effective ones are used on my face. Why? The first one, as I mentioned before, I did it a lot for my clients, making them look better, and they all show gratitude towards me. So I ask myself, why can't I have the same improvement? I decided to do it. Secondly, because I have experienced the procedure myself, which comes from the same research that I did to provide the service to the clients. My client can trust me even more.
And it is certainly good enough for everyone. And don't forget, there is also a 50% discount program. There are so many questions.
That's what I would like to say. Everyone. If I didn't show the images here, everyone would think that I used Photoshop. And, can I be honest? How much younger do you think I look with these before and after images?
It means that everyone is really interested in this service.
Everyone wants their mom to look more youthful, right? Just imagine, whenever we travel with our moms, they can hear, "My God, why do you look so young?" If our viewers share the same desires, then don't forget to recommend this method to your moms to make them look 10 years younger.
True, introduce it to mom. Do I need to go on any diet after it's done? I don't think it's necessary.
No, why go on a diet when you have no scars? You only need to avoid doing strenuous work for 7 days. You get it? When you do hard work, your blood pressure goes up. Then it swells. Just rest. Don't do strenuous work.
Oh, just rest for 10 days.
Never lift heavy objects.
Then when we return home,
We work normally.
then our husbands will take care of us. Like, don't do anything in the next 10 days. I'll do it for you.
What does it mean to avoid strenuous work? You can wash the dishes and do chores. Just don't lift heavy objects, then it will not swell. My job is actually more stressful than everyone else's, so I age much faster. Like you, singers don't. Age much because you guys get to. Like in arts, you get to reduce your stress, like singing, joking around. Doctors are really stressful. Doctors have to deal with patients every day, then perform operations. Then, there is no time for everything else, so my aging is caused by stress, and I age much faster than everyone else.
Yeah, it's true that stress makes us age fast. Even when we do labor work all day, it isn't as mentally tiring as stress.
Stress and heavy thoughts. If someone is stressed chronically, in just a year, we can notice depression in their faces, especially for women whose husbands cheated on them and broke the family. Their face wrinkles in just 6 months. Then, they look young again when I perform it on them. You see, the mind states are really important. It is not only about doing strenuous work, but also mental health, which I do believe is a much more important factor.
In general, if you are suffering from stress, you should undergo thread lift. The post-operative youthful appearance will release your stress. There are also lots of the hospital's staff here to answer all of your questions. Many of them are interested in nose thread lift. I wonder if the same threads can lift the nose.
You shouldn't.
Oh, we shouldn't?
We shouldn't, because the nose thread is really only for the tip and the nasal bridge of the nose. As I mentioned before, both filler and thread are capable of lifting your nose. While filler can't be used for the tip of the nose, it is still a better choice to lift the nasal bridge compared to nose thread.
You mean that it's possible, but we shouldn't do it.
We shouldn't.
Why shouldn't we, doctor?
Because it isn't as effective as filler, and they have the same price.
That means it doesn't have more bang for the bucks.
They have the same price, but using filler is more beautiful, and it is effective for 2 years, double the time compared to using thread.
So doctors shouldn't proceed with it.
Correct? Like I said, I will always recommend using filler over thread for the nose lifting services. But if any client insists, I still proceed. But my mood will be negatively affected after doing it for the clients. So, when you visit my hospital, I have all the methods such as fillers, thread, nose cartilage, implant, S-line, etc. And yeah, you should listen to specialized doctors to have consultation on which method is the best for you, as well as the advantages and disadvantages. That's what you should do. Do not take advice from the places where they are only capable of nose thread lift. Those places have to deceive the clients that nose thread lift is the best choice. But if you go to clinics or hospitals that do have multiple options to choose from, the doctors can pick the best method for your cases. For the clinic that is capable of performing only one method, they will praise it as the best one.
Yes.
You should visit a large clinic to have the best methods that suit each individual's physiology.
Someone asks if they can proceed with it with diabetes.
No, you can't place strange materials into your body when you have diabetes. Once you put it in, you will immediately get infected, since your wound heals slower compared to healthy individuals. A normal, healthy body is also at risk of infections. So for diabetic people, even with just a normal wound, they will be highly infected, while others quickly healed. So, when placing a foreign material in, they will definitely get infected. 100% infected.
Jesus Christ.
Never. When you have diabetes, it is forbidden to place an implant in the bridge of your nose, place breast implants, or have thread lift. You can only have a surgical facelift.
Oh my goodness.
Mustn't place any object into your body.
What about other underlying medical conditions?
You can't proceed to it when you have any disease that suppresses the immune system, such as HIV, when you are treating your tuberculosis. Your body is weak at that time, then you are prohibited from doing it. If you have any conditions that suppress your immune system, you can't do it.
Yes. So there's lots of information as well, everyone. I feel so sorry for people like them who have medical conditions that prevent them from beautifying themselves. It's tough, isn't it?
So that's why I said I advise everyone to beautify yourself before you have any underlying diseases. Like what I mentioned just now about my mom, when she was 55, I told her, "Mom, I will perform a facelift for you now." Why? Because when men or women start to gradually age, risks of diabetes or coronary artery disease may appear. When you have them, I can't proceed with it on you, because you can't do it when you have diabetes. The same goes for coronary arteries, heart diseases. Therefore, when we are young, our health is good. We are free to do anything. But when we get old, like my mom, you are fine when you are 55 years old, but having diabetes at 58, then what? That's why I always advise my mom to see a cosmetic surgery doctor, not inciting her to do anything wrong.
Yes.
I always advise that you should do it when you are healthy, but you keep putting it off, saying, "I'll do it when I'm 60. Many people also ask me to do a facelift for them at 60, but they've already had heart diseases.
Oh man.
I denied all of them because I had to advise them that their life is important, not aesthetics. When you are healthy, you don't have to worry about your life. But when you have coronary artery disease or myocardial ischemia, you can't perform any of this.
That means when you are 45, 50, and healthy, do it right away.
Do it immediately.
Act quick, 'cause who knows what will happen.
He had just suddenly struck with diabetes, myocardial ischemia, etc. Right? You can never do it.
In 5 years, if I am sick, I'm still fine because I've had it done.
We have already rejuvenated our look. Like if you have diabetes after placing breast implants, the wound still won't be affected. When I had breast implants, then got diabetes, nothing's gonna happen.
Yes. Okay, I see that there are lots of staff from Viet Plastic Surgery Hospital who are currently answering the questions. Anything else you would like to share with everyone?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, first of all, when you are still young, from 30 years old ahead, you feel old because of environmental factors. Or excessive stress, then we feel old, not because of age anymore. Our life now is too stressful. We have the right to look younger. Then when coming to visit my hospital, I will use the machines. That's what I recommend. But using machines costs too much. Like the machine costs 40 million, but only lasts a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I suggest that if you want to stay youthful, you should use thread. It will last 5 years.
Yes, then everyone, just visit Viet Plastic Surgery Hospital. You will get consultations on which procedures best suit you. I don't think we need to discuss further since you are a living proof for this method, and honestly, he looks much more youthful, everyone. And I'm also extremely proud that the doctor, whose hospital that I'm the ambassador for, now wants to look more handsome, really stylish and gallant.
Yes.
You can have another look at Dr. Trai before he has it done.
You guys can see that when I had my facelift done, my face became more defined, right? It will be more defined. And all these wrinkles, nasolabial folds, you see that they became much better. See, the nasolabial folds and these wrinkles. You still look handsome, so don't be afraid. Many people asked, do they still look the same once they had a facelift? It's completely yourself. A facelift only makes you look younger. Look, there's no difference, like traveling back in time, right? Like we were 40 back then, now we're only 30. Now, with this and that feature, I may look even better after I have it done.
True.
Right?
Generally, we are still ourselves, but a more perfect version.
That's right. More perfect, without changing anything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Thank you, Dr. Chiem Quoc Thai, so much for the sharing session today. I think that there's lots of valuable information, and don't forget that we are having a 50% discount program for thread lift at Viet Plastic Surgery Hospital, so if you need any further consultations, please contact the hospital's hotline. I will post it under my caption for this live stream. Hope that we will see you all again in the future sessions with more beauty procedures. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Have a good night.